Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. We're less than a week out from the competition now, and in this video I'll be taking you through my 2 training sessions for this taper week, taking you through my thoughts heading into the competition and my goals, and then lastly my body weight and how I'm going to cut weight to make weight at 66 kilos. So firstly, right into the training session, let's go.
We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
So guys, that was the taper session. As you just saw, I did a 180 squat, 107.5 bench, and a 225 deadlift, and moved decently, a bit slow, but it's expected with all the fatigue and the taper week. So hope the taper brings everything together, and come Saturday, I can expect these numbers to be my openers. So hopefully they move better than they did today. Yeah. And now in terms of my kind of expectations from the competition this Saturday. So basically I am the only one in my weight class and age class, so I'm 66 kilo junior, so there's no one else competing against me. So basically it's me against some national records. So what I'm aiming for is the national record in the squat, the national record in the deadlift, and then the total national record for a 66 kilo junior male, obviously. And so let's go to the squats first. So the record right now is 185 kilos, and this one I'm more confident on. So if I'm expecting to open at 180, I should have that on my second attempt, fingers crossed, and that should be in the bag. And for the deadlift, the national record is 235 kilos, which is a bit more of a challenge, but I think I should have that also. And again, I'm aiming to have this by the second attempt. So if my open is 225, I'm gonna try to chip the national record deadlift on my second attempt. But the real challenge for me, and the one I'm actually most unconfident about, is the total. So the national record total right now is 557.5 kilos, and my bench is much smaller than that of the person who set this record. So I'm gonna have to make up for this deficit in the squat and deadlift. So just taking the national record on these two lifts won't be enough, but I'm actually gonna have to go up even more than that. So I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna bench 117 or 120 kilos, hopefully 120 kilos. And if I bench 120 kilos and there's a combination of the squat and deadlift that I'm gonna have to do. So basically the more I squat, the less I have to deadlift. So for squat, around 193 or 195.5 would be ideal. And if I squat 193, bench 120, I would have to deadlift 245 or 242.5, one of them, I'm not quite sure. But if I if I squat 195.5, then I would have to deadlift 242.5. So it's all a different combination of numbers, which it's probably not the ideal thing to think about these numbers in my head, because come comp day is kind of unpredictable and you don't really know where you're gonna be. But it's good to have some goals in mind. And you see, yeah, I mean, I have some targets, and these numbers are my targets, but I might not hit exactly these numbers, and that's fine. And because you really don't know what's gonna happen on the day, so I'll just see how I feel on the day, and hopefully go with these numbers. But all things going well, I'm gonna be pulling for the national record total on my third attempt deadlift, and hopefully I get all of this in the bag. And because I've been training 6 months really for this, this record, this number, 557.5 has been this number in my head for so long. It's been a big mental battle. It's been me against the numbers. I've been running all my different calculations all the time, every day. I think about the last, the third deadlift all the time really, and it's finally gonna it's gonna be the day soon, the comp day, and 6 months of prep for this comp day. And I set expectations for myself very high, and I just hope that everything comes together, because I love this sport and I have a big passion for this sport, and I hope I succeed. But if I don't, then it's fine. Powerlifters, they always have a plan A, B, C. I will have to be perfect. I will have to be on my game if I want to get this national record total, because that's quite a tough one. But that would be plan A, obviously the best case scenario. But the B scenario, I would want the national record squat and deadlift at least. So that would be, I'll be decently happy if I walk home with a squat and deadlift national record. But I really do want the national record total, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, and plan C, just this national record squat, that would be a bit, shitty to say the least, but I'll still take it. And yeah, that was a plan A, B, C. That's my goals for this competition. I have no idea how I'm gonna feel on today yet. Weight right now, this morning I weighed in at 67.2, so a bit over, but I'm planning to a gut cut, and I'll talk to you guys again how that goes on. I'm gonna start the gut cut on Wednesday. Today's the Monday, and I'll see how my weight is. And yeah, so those are my goals, what's gonna happen, and I'll see. I still have another training session on the Wednesday. It's a very it's a lighter taper session, you could say. So I'm just gonna go through my warm-ups and into that session right now. So into the second taper session, and things are supposed to be very light here. I have literally one squat, one bench, and one deadlift single at RPE 6, and let's start off with the squat. And as you can see, things went off to a very good start as I clipped the rack on the bottom and had to bail. So but things happened, and we took the weight again, regained composure, and supposed to be a 6, and as you will see, it moves a bit slower than a 6. Probably the fatigue and stuff all building up, but we'll take it. And then on to the bench press, 102.5 here, and again supposed to move like a 6. Set up the arch on rack, and unlike the squat, which moved a bit harder, this one was actually a 6 and moved pretty well, so I was very happy with that. Then lastly, a deadlift single at 212.5 kilos, pull, and yeah, I'd say it was a 6. Okay, so second taper session done, and things were supposed to be light, and they felt a little bit heavier than they should have been, which has made me worry a little bit. But I think that's part of the taper. Fatigue is there, and I have to just trust in it, trust in the process, trust in the taper, and hope that everything's gonna come together come comp day. So let's go. So now in terms of my weight, I'm gonna make it short because I'm gonna do a full video on the gut cut that I'm doing coming out soon. But today is the Friday, so one day out from competition. My body weight was 66.5 kilos, so things are kind of on track. Tomorrow I should be underway tomorrow. So yeah, so in a nutshell, the basic things that I'm eating are here. Protein drinks, so whey protein pretty much, but I choose the lactose-free versions because I've just found out that I'm kind of lactose intolerant, which isn't that cool. And here, almonds. I'm gonna eat tons of almonds for calorie-dense fats, and then some carbohydrates in form of fast, quick, simple carbs. So these rip-off Oreos here. Yeah, I've been eating these 3 things as my main foods for the past 3 days, which isn't that fun, but it's working. I'm 66.5 kilos. I'm nearly at weight, and I should be there tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, how much I weigh on comp day is going to be in the comp day video, which is coming next. So stay tuned for that one. If you enjoyed this video, then like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.